everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon LeafGreen, the series. I'm Big LT. Now, we are in Pewter City. And there's something I want to go all the way back for. So, as I go back through Viridian Forest, I'll meet you on the other side. See you in a sec. Alright, I am back. I am through Viridian Forest. Took me a while, actually. Okay. You probably asked me, like, well, what took you? What if it took you a while? I mean, it only took us a second. Yeah, I know. Those wild Pokemon, man. They get ya. They get ya. Also, I gotta heal. Just because. Yes. Heal me up before I go. Hey, surprise! I got 4 Pokemon now. Yeah, that's the reason why it took me a while. You're probably wondering, you caught Pokemon without us? Well, here's the thing. These Pokemon are not going to be a part of the team in any way. But I'll show you what I caught. I caught Caterfree, the Caterpie, Weedrill, the Weedle, and Pikahuna, the Pikachu. The reason why I went with Pikahuna is because, well, surfing Pikachu is a thing. Raichu tends to ride its tail like a surfboard when it uses surf, which Pikachus aren't well known, but actually known to surf. It's just kind of one of those special events that kind of happens to make Pikachus learn to surf. So, and I was thinking, you know, I think there was that one episode in the Indigo League, or it was probably during the Orange Islands. It was an episode about a surfing Pikachu by a trainer, and I think it was something about Pikahuna. So, I went with that. So, we are going to do that. Also, I do need to level up Pikahuna a little bit. So, guess what? We are going to do a bit of a training montage. A little bit. So, let's swap Pikahuna into the front. And who knows, maybe I will keep Pikahuna as a team member. We shall see. Let's go ahead and battle some Pidgeys here, and then when things get a little hard to level up, then we'll consider maybe trying our luck. That is a Rattata. We are not after Rattata. Also, I did bring this up when I went over Pikachu a little bit ago. Well, I said a little bit ago, but actually that was the last episode. Pikachus also know Growl as a starting move, so they have Thundershock and Growl. In fact, when I was catching this Pikahuna, the Pokemon I was using, Caterpie, had 1 HP and was paralyzed by the time I caught it. So I was lucky enough that Caterfree did not get knocked out. And just so everybody's aware, yes, I did originally mean to say Caterpie. I originally meant to say Caterpie. I would stick by that. But I do know that I gave it the nickname of Caterfree. But anyway, Caterfree and Weedrill, they will be temporary members. At least until a certain point. And it's the same thing for Pikachu. But again, I may use Pikachu. I may not use Pikachu. I don't know. But we'll see. Alright, Thundershock right here. We are level 3, that thing's level 4. We'll get a whole lot of experience for this thing. Actually, what am I saying? These days, you get more experience basically from like higher level Pokemon. If your Pokemon is lower level, you get like a boatload of experience. No, the experience in these games are fixed. I like the idea of like being able to get more experience when you're lower level than the Pokemon that you defeated. In fact, playing through Black and White, it was always a chore to level up in those games compared to other games. And for me, playing Black and White, the only way for me to actually legit be able to get through the game in any capacity was to battle a bunch of Audino. Because Audino were just so it was so easy to grind off Audino. Sure, they had a lot of HP. Sure, they... Well, that sucks. That sucked. Pikahuna, you got hit by a crit. You were almost gonna level up. You almost leveled up, and you got knocked out. Sadly, we do not have a. Not to mention, Pikahuna has a lot of HP. So getting hit with a crit like that and getting knocked out, for shame, Pikahuna, for shame. I'll tell you what. I'll go back to Viridian Forest for a little bit and train off the Metapod and Kakuna there. So, tell you what. I'll stop right here. At least my character right here, and I will resume in this spot. Hopefully, if I remember. So I'll be right back once I level up Pikahuna a little more, okay? Sorry for the cuts. It's just how it's going to be. Be right back. Alright, I am back from my training. And I got Pikahuna to level 8. It's also learned Tail Whip and Thunder Wave. Not that we need those. Actually, Thunder Wave we probably will, but Tail Whip, not so much. Not on Pikachu, at least. Alright. So, I mentioned in the last episode, if we went this way, we would fight Gary. So let's go ahead and do that before it is too late. We can get a little bit more money and a little bit more experience as we do it. There he is. I'll take that, and that'll be our thumbnail, maybe. Hey, Leaf. You're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get things stronger? Here we go. Another battle with Gary. He's going to send out a Pidgey. This is why I trained Pikahuna, because it's level 9. I figured level 8 was good enough for me, so... Haha! Who needs Thunder Wave, am I right? That Pidgey is out. Alright, next up is Charmander. I am going to stay into Pikahuna. That thing is also level 9. I don't believe it learned any fire type attacks yet. Give me a scratch. Ha! Like I said, who needs Thunder Wave when you got Static as an ability? Paralyzed. Still paralyzed. Scratch. Okay, we got this. Level up, level 9 for Pikahuna. Alright. We beat Gary. 144 Pokédollars. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Alright, so yeah, you need to come here to battle Gary if you want to get a little extra experience. The reason why I say that is because in Pewter City, you'll be battling a gym leader. Once you beat the gym leader, I believe Gary will be missable, so to speak. Also, we'll come over here and you can see there is a gym right here. This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Viridian City Pokemon Gym. We go around, because we have to go around to get to the doors. Viridian Gym's doors are locked. And it did that. I was forced into that. I did not press down. Oh, you see there's an item over there. Let's go grab that. So to get to it, you see that there's a small tree. We don't need no stinking small tree. Potion. Technically speaking, I say that, but here, let me show you what happens if you click on the tree itself. For those youngsters out there who may not know what this is, this tree looks like it can be cut down. The good old days. Alright. So I have to go back through Viridian Forest again. So, for the last time in this episode, I will cut away and I'll meet you on the other side. Alright, guess what? I have to splice two videos together now. I accidentally ended the recording instead of paused the recording, so that was my fault. Anyway, back in Pewter City. I need to heal. Yes, heal me. Heal me up before I go. Alright, let's talk to you. Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Don't talk to the Jigglypuff. Well, you can. It's not... I remember in Pokemon Yellow, and this is only in Pokemon Yellow, I don't believe Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee does this. But you have Pikachu that will follow you around. If you talk to the Pikachu, with Pikachu standing right next to you, Pikachu would fall asleep. You can move, you'll be able to start moving around without Pikachu as long as you're in the Pokemon Center. You talk to Pikachu, and then he'll wake up. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon. Huh? I'm on the phone. Scram! I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. I'm trading Pokemon with that kid there. I had two Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. Hi, glad to meet you. That's unfriendly of you. How about saying hi back? So come on, tell me about yourself. Love to hear your profile. Tell me something good about yourself. What's your profile? Yes? What's your profile? Oh, this thing. One second. Don't mind me, I'm just on my computer. I know, a riveting commentary, huh? Give me a sec. This isn't the thing, is it? You know what? Cancel. Oh, you decided not to? You're fickle, aren't you? I'm thinking of something with... I think there's something involving that, and I probably... Wait a minute. I'm misinterpreting that. Yeah, okay. It's this thing I'm thinking of. That's a questionnaire. Would you fill it out? Yes. Fill out the questionnaire. Okay. Let me redo this. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. It's been forever since I've done this. I don't think it'll do anything for me, but just for ha-has. Oh, hello! You know those words? That means you must know about the mystery gift. From now on, you should be receiving mystery gifts. Once you save your game, you can access the mystery gift. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Sorry if there was like riveting commentary and everything's being quiet. I was trying to look through this. Alright. You there, did you check out the museum? Oh no. Really? You absolutely have to go. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. How much do we have? 572. Okay, let's check it out. Yes, it's 50 polka dollars for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? Sure. Right, 50 polka dollars. Thank you. Alright, so it's worth it, huh? Let's see what we got. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Space shuttle. Okay. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute! Ask my daddy to catch me one. This month we're running a space exhibit. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? It looks like an ordinary rock to me. July 20th, 1969. That would be 20 years before I was born. Not exactly July 20th, but in 1969, yes. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a colored TV just so I could watch that news. I believe it's talking about the Apollo 13 question mark? So, real life reference there. That's it from the museum. Nothing too special, but thought I'd show it off. Okay, let's say we hit the road once again, right? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you cut. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. Here we go again. Being escorted once again. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. I don't wanna. That's just kidding. The fairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Let's see here. Checking. Oh, whoa! That was just a lucky guess. Pokeball! That was a lucky guess. Alright, let's go into people's homes because it's an RPG and we can do that, dang it. Nidoran, sit! Okay. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. Oh. I missed dialogue because I was pressing right. If only had some badges. Okay, that's what he was saying. What does the TV say? There's a Pokemon on TV. It looks like it's having fun. Okay. What else can we visit while we're here in good old Pewter City? Actually, you know what? I know we took a photo of Gary approaching us as the thumbnail, but I think this will be our thumbnail. We're just gonna be exploring Pewter City anyway. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter City's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. I believe if we check this flower patch, it could be wrong. Psst, you know what I'm doing? Not really. I'm spraying repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. Oh. Sorry, I'm kind of stepping all over your flowers. Pewter City, a stone gray city. Trainer tips. All Pokemon that appear in battle, however briefly, earn experience points. This is the police! We come to enter! We got a warrant for your arrest, old man. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people. The Pokemon become easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleep, poison, burn, or paralysis, those are all effective. But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. What has the TV got? Oh, it's the same thing. Never mind. Okay, I believe that's about it. We didn't talk to everybody in the Pokemon. We just, randomly did a questionnaire and that was it. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even the weak ones can surprise you if you don't give up on them. Shady old guy sucked me into buying this weird fish Pokemon. It's totally weak and it costs 500 Pokédollars. Maybe we'll meet that person. We talked to everybody in the Pokemon Center, we talked to everybody in the museum, but I believe we talked to everybody around town. Well, I mean, there's only one thing we need to do. We'll take on the gym in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Pokemon LeafGreen, the series. I'm Big LT. It may seem short for you, but it's been a while for me, so I need to start the next episode fresh. And like I said, I gotta splice the last video with this video. Probably explains why I'm thinking it was short, but no. It's because I gotta splice two videos together. But yeah, anyway, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.